Crew, here is a headline and its shadow, and tonight you get both. The headline: Peloton, for the first time in the company's entire history, made money for a full year. $63.2 million of net income for fiscal 26. That is real, and after years of layoffs and losses, it is a milestone. Now, the shadow. The company sold less than it did the year before. It expects to sell even less next year, and it is planning on fewer subscribers, not more. First profit ever. Shrinking business. Both true at once, and how both can be true is tonight's whole board. Numbers first, and one of them is ours. Fiscal 26 net income, $63.2 million. The year before, a loss of $118.9 million. Put those side by side, and the swing is $182 million in a single year. And that sum is this desk's arithmetic from the company's two reported figures, so you know whose math it is. But here is the number that keeps the confetti in the bag. Revenue for that same profitable year came in at about $2.45 billion, which is down almost 2% from the year before. The company did not grow its way into the black, crew. It shrank its way there. Here is how the chief executive framed it, and I am giving you his sentence in full because he deserves his whole thought on the record. Peter Stern, Peloton's CEO and president. Fiscal 2026 was a defining milestone as Peloton delivered its first full year of net profitability, driven by our improved revenue trajectory and substantial improvements in our cost structure. Notice he says the quiet part himself, cost structure. He is not hiding that this profit was partly built with a knife. Credit where due. What the sentence does not mention is the other lever, and that lever is the one your wallet would recognize. So who actually funded the milestone? Two groups, crew. First, the customers who stayed. CNBC reports the profit was helped in part by the company's decision to raise prices last fall, on hardware and on subscriptions. Second, look at where the customer count is headed. Peloton's own guidance calls for paid connected fitness subscriptions to fall about 10% next year. That is roughly 267,000 fewer subscribers. Run those two levers together and you get the shape of this profit. Fewer people, paying more, served by a company that costs less to run. The pandemic story was a premium bike in every living room. The profit story is the bill for staying. And the forward guidance says this is the plan, not a phase. Peloton expects fiscal 27 revenue of $2.3 to $2.4 billion, roughly 4% below the year it just finished. The company is telling you, in its own outlook, that it intends to earn money next year while selling less again. And the market heard exactly that. The day these results landed, the stock dropped around 13%, per CNBC. Investors did not punish the first ever profit. They punished the part where the top line keeps going down. Wall Street and this desk, for once, read the same line the same way. Fair shake in full. A company that stopped burning cash is better for everyone attached to it, including the workers who survived the layoff years and now stand on a business that pays its own way. Peloton also generated $378 million of free cash flow this year, per its own release, which is real oxygen. Turning around a company whose pandemic wave collapsed is genuinely hard, and this team did the unglamorous part of it. All of that stands. And, in the same breath, efficiently managing a shrinking company is a skill, not a comeback. The comeback question has one test, and it is not on this year's income statement. So here is the takeaway, and you can use it on any earnings story this season. When a company posts a milestone profit, ask where the money came from. Growth means new customers chose the product. Subtraction means the remaining customers paid more while the company got smaller. And Peloton's own numbers, shrinking revenue, shrinking subscribers, raised prices, put this one in the subtraction column. The ink turning black is real. Whether the customers come back is the story. Watch the subscriber line, not the profit line. Mind the board. I'm Marcus, and this is Pixel Politics.